Most of the cast members from RHOBH Season 14 are returning, except for Garcelle Beauvais. Bravo has finalized agreements with much of the cast for the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Most familiar faces are set to return, with one notable exception. This leaves questions surrounding Sutton Stracke's future on the show, as she appeared somewhat out of step with the group in the previous season. Who's returning to RHOBH Season 15? According to a new report via Briefing on Bravo, Kyle Richards and Erika Jayne renewed their contracts. Newbie Bozoma St. John also secured her contract for Season 15. Fans fell in love with her candidness and bold, colorful style. Meanwhile, Jennifer Tilly joined the show as Sutton's friend. Both are reported to be returning. Jennifer may get a prominent role in Season 15. In an interview with Briefing on Bravo, she teased her return to the Bravo series, saying that all bets are off this season. There's been a big shift because Avi Gabe, Sutton Stracke's assistant, is no longer coming back. Garcelle Beauvais is not coming back. I gather there's going to be one or two new, exciting housewives, Jennifer revealed. Season 15 will focus on the housewives who are making headlines. Dorit Kemsley filed for divorce from PK Kemsley. Meanwhile, Kyle's estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, parties with various women. Erika Jayne is faced with more lawsuits. There are also questions about what happened between Sutton and her former assistant, Avi. So I think it's going to be a power keg season, Jennifer teased. She is keeping her lips sealed about her role in Season 15. I really did enjoy being a friend of this season, because you dip in and dip out. You're not too deep into the drama, the actress shared. New cast members. Garcelle swiftly exited Season 14 during the Part 3 reunion. Jennifer is saddened by her departure and believes that it'll be harder for Sutton to get the support she needs. But who will take Garcelle's place? Jennifer teased that there are some new cast members waiting in the wings. She also made some personal recommendations. I did recommend a bunch of people, but I don't know what's going to happen. I think they're adding one. It's all super private, but I think they have a really good pool to choose from. I think whoever comes in is going to be really fabulous, the Chucky star said. Meanwhile, Kyle posted a cast photo on Instagram. She threw an engagement party for her daughter, Alexia Umansky, and her fiancé, Jake Singerman. The guest list included familiar faces from past RHOBH seasons. Kyle posted alongside co-star Dorit and former cast members Lisa Rinna and Teddy Mellencamp. Most of the Fox Force 5 were back together and dressed to the nines. Our beautiful bride-to-be at Alexia Umansky was feeling the love last night also. Someone here didn't know their jacket was on upside-down #dejavu. Kyle captioned the shot. She referred to the time on RHOBH Season 13 when Denise Richards wore a similar fur jacket upside down. Since Season 15 is currently in production, it's likely that the engagement party will be featured on the show. RHOBH fans are wondering whether Lisa and Teddy will make brief appearances as well. Diamonds and Detonations. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 15. The Power Shift. The gates of Beverly Hills opened not with a whisper, but with a roar. Sunlight sparkled like champagne on marble terraces and rooftop pools, but underneath the gloss, Beverly Hills was trembling. For Season 15 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Bravo's cameras returned to a city where loyalties were fraying and secrets thickened like the LA smog. Missing from the golden lineup was Garcelle Beauvais, whose exit at the Season 14 reunion sent a ripple of shock through fans and castmates alike. For Sutton Stracke, her closest ally gone, it was more than a cast shakeup, it was a lifeline severed. Bozoma St. John, the Season 14 newcomer with her unapologetic wardrobe and commanding boardroom meets runway energy, had taken Beverly Hills by storm. Now, signed for Season 15, she stood tall as the unexpected voice of reason amid a storm of glittering chaos. Kyle Richards returned, freshly embattled, her marriage to Mauricio Umansky shattered and hanging in the tabloids like designer laundry. Erika Jayne, her signature glam now a little dimmed, faced lawsuits she refused to let define her, and Dorrit Kemsley, once the posh princess of the group, now stood alone in the ruins of her marriage to PK, divorce papers as crisp as her fashion choices. Then there was Jennifer Tilly, a friend of last season, now back with a whisper of something bigger. She had the curiosity of a fan and the coyness of a seasoned housewife, and rumors swirled that she would be upgraded to full-time diamond holder. But it was Sutton who everyone watched. Rumors abounded about her dramatic fallout with her assistant, Avi Gabay. Beverly Hills buzzed with questions. What had happened? And could she survive this new social order alone? The engagement party. The Umansky estate glittered under fairy lights and live music as Kyle hosted an engagement party for her daughter, Alexia. The guest list was a mix of old and new. Lisa Rinna, always camera-ready, Teddy Mellencamp, pretending she didn't miss the spotlight, and Dorrit, her makeup immaculate even as she wiped away tears over the end of her marriage. Jennifer floated through the crowd in a lavender Valentino gown, smiling for cameras and whispering secrets to producers. Sutton arrived solo, her hair an icy blonde wave, her dress structured like armor. Eyes turned, whispers swelled. "Did you hear about Avi?" someone asked, not quietly enough. "No assistant, no backup, and no Garcelle," someone else answered. Erika Jayne appeared next, in a black leather cocktail dress like a villainess at a wake. She greeted Kyle with an air kiss and Sutton with a barely veiled glare. The fireworks, both literal and metaphorical, didn't wait for the dessert course. Sutton and Erika drawled, "I heard Avi's working for Lisa Vanderpump now. That true? Or just another assistant who couldn't handle your spreadsheets and screaming?" The air stiffened. Sutton's smile was brittle. "Erika, darling, I'm not sure your lawyers would approve of you starting fights before cocktails." Jennifer, ever the narrator, leaned into the camera. "Let's just say, the diamonds are about to crack. New faces, new frictions." The mystery of who would replace Garcelle was a tightly guarded secret until it wasn't. Enter Delilah Stanford, a wellness entrepreneur with a cult-like following on Instagram and a spiritual approach to confrontation. She burned sage before dinner parties and quoted Rumi in arguments. The women didn't know what to make of her. "She's either a goddess or a scammer," Erika whispered to Kyle at a yoga-themed brunch Delilah hosted in Malibu. Delilah floated over barefoot, bracelets jingling. "Erika, your root chakra seems blocked." "My what?" "Your energy. It's clenched, like it's protecting pain." Erika smirked. "Or maybe it's just protecting my assets, sweetheart." Bozoma was cautiously supportive. "We need someone different. Not everyone has to throw drinks to make waves." Meanwhile, Jennifer was working both sides. Over coffee with Sutton, she offered sympathy and advice. "You need an alliance. Fast. Delilah's weird, but she's magnetic. People like magnetic." "I'm not chasing crystals," Sutton said flatly. "No," Jennifer replied, sipping her oat latte. "But maybe it's time to stop chasing dignity too." The AV bombshell. A leaked voice memo rocked the group chat like a Molotov cocktail. In it, Avi claimed Sutton had fired him after a disagreement over a canceled wine shipment and a misplaced couture gown. "She screamed at me in front of 2 stylists. Said I was a betrayal in cashmere. I walked out," he said. The audio played during a scene where the cast gathered for Dorrit's charity gala. Cameras caught Sutton's face as she heard it for the first time. "You recorded me?" she whispered to herself. "Why?" Dorrit, still in damage control mode over her own PR, leaned in. "This is bad, love. And without Garcelle, who's defending you." "I don't need defending," Sutton said, voice tight. "I need loyalty, and I'm the only one who seems to understand what that means." Power plays. By mid-season, alliances were fracturing. Kyle and Erika formed an uneasy front, bonding over shared public humiliations. Bozoma became the unlikely truth teller, refusing to take sides but not shying from calling out hypocrisy. Jennifer, meanwhile, flourished in the chaos. Cameras caught her lunching with producers, dropping cryptic lines in confessional interviews. Let's just say one woman's truth is another woman's trailer. The producers loved her. Delilah began to polarize the group. Some found her refreshing, others performative. At a weekend retreat in Palm Springs, tensions exploded over a Kako ceremony gone wrong when Erica refused to participate. "I'm not drinking dirt water and weeping about my inner child," she snapped. "My inner child is suing the state of California." Delilah, serene, simply said, "Then you're not ready for healing." The silence that followed was more cutting than any diamond. The return of Rinna. Just when the cast dynamics seemed settled, the producers played their trump card. Lisa Rinna's surprise appearance at a charity fashion show hosted by Bozoma. The moment was orchestrated to perfection. As models walked the runway, Rinna appeared in a sequined pantsuit, mic in hand. "Beverly Hills missed me, but don't worry, I never miss a beat." Chaos ensued. Kyle screamed. Erica clapped. Sutton looked like she'd seen a ghost wrapped in latex. Rinna, unbothered, turned to camera. "Season 15 needed a little mess. I'm here to serve."